Welcome everyone. Today's video, we're going to head to B&M and we're going to check out the brand new delivery of plants. So as always, we're going to go through the price, the names, the quality, and I'll also give you a little bit of a care guide as well. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. Now it's worth mentioning, I'm only going to go through the brand new stock. I'll put the link down below to all the plant stock they've got in my local one in Stoke-on-Trent. We'll start off with these digitalis then, so these foxgloves. These are absolutely massive. You get a lot for your money for £6.50. They are a perennial, they'll come back year after year. And not only that, these lovely flowers will turn to seeds and they'll be scattered around your garden, so it's a really great investment. So moving on to some annual plants then. So these are beautiful geraniums. They absolutely love the full sun. £3.50, 4 for 10. Not too bad of a price. You can bring these in over winter in a windowsill and they actually do really very well. If you leave them out, unfortunately the frost will take them and they won't return. But as mentioned, they love a sunny spot and they can just go in like a multi-purpose compost if you're looking to put them in a pot. So at the front of store, it's always a little bit of a mix and match, but they've got some beautiful roses. Now, it is worth mentioning, you do have to check the labels for the varieties and which ones are scented. I've actually done a little bit of a Q&A where I answer a couple of questions with scented roses, if you want to go and check that out. But I feel like for the price, these aren't too bad at all. And as you can see, they're really good quality. They're actually budding up, and that's a really good tip for when you're buying your roses this time of year. Make sure they've got a bud on. And for the size, they're pretty good. They're pretty good value. So speaking of pretty good value, we've got 4 for £10 on these mix and match plants just on this trolley. So we'll start with lupins. Lupins are fantastic. They'll come back every year. You've just got to get them through the first year, as the slugs do tend to like them. But there's a few ways around that, where you can put a few beer traps down or a little bit of salt, things like that. Now, these beautiful things are Louisa. This is it's classed as a bit of an evergreen, actually. It has beautiful pink or orange flowers. Now, it doesn't like it too wet, so it's ideal for a rockery. You can almost plant these in straight sand. They actually like it that dry. So if you want to add to your collection, you're a bit worried about killing your plants, that's not one of them. You don't have to worry about that one at all. So Albrecia, this again comes back every year. It's ideal for a rockery. It's in the alpine collection. Now, it either has a white, pink or blue flower, and it's a really low grower and it creeps very, very well. So we have some phlox just here. These are actually not in bud yet. Again, they're all in a 4 for £10, mix and match. So you don't have to have the same plant, which I think is fantastic. Again, fantastic quality. And then just here we have some Arnia. So I actually not that familiar with these. I believe they have like a little white flower, and the more classes again a rockery plant, so they won't get oversized, but they are fully hardy. Everything on that trolley there is completely hardy, will come back every year. And then we'll move to some summer bedding plants. So these are £3.50 for 20 plants. I feel like that's a pretty good deal. The quality of the plants are actually very good, but as you can see, they are quite small because it is still very early. Until the frosts are completely past, I wouldn't recommend planting any of these out. I'm not saying don't buy them, but maybe bring them closer to the house, or if you're going to put them in a pot, if you can bring them in overnight and put them out in the day, that's probably the best way to go about it. So lobelia plants, these are probably the bush variety, although it doesn't say. There's not a great deal of difference between the trailing and the bush anyway. It's just a case of which colours you actually love. As you can see, they've got the petunias there, so they're ideal for hanging baskets, and they're heavily stocked up for that. And then the busy lizzies here as well. Unfortunately, these aren't in a mix and match offer. There's no offer on them, but I think £3.50 is a half decent price. But as you can see, these busy lizzies here are quite small. But again, it is quite early, right? So I think I'll be looking to buy most of my bedding stuff the middle of May to the end of May. Then we've got some stocks, some dwarf stocks. These are fantastic. These have a beautiful smelling little flower, ideal for like a cottage style, or they'll do well in pots. Any plant does well in a pot. You've just got to give it the right requirements, right? So lots of food, lots of water. So these fuchsias actually love either dappled shade, or they even do well in full shade. They're not a sun completely sun-loving plant. So that's if you've got a bit of a north-facing garden, you don't see that much sun, fuchsias are for you. And then we'll move to the petunias. Again, these are 2 for $12. I think they're £7.50 for 6 plants. These are an absolute sun lover, as most of the bedding plants are. Like your begonias, they prefer more shade. You've got some non-stop begonias just there. I haven't seen many of those this year, but they're an absolutely fantastic bedding plant. And then we've got some what we call bedding dahlias. So these aren't the big showy ones. These will stay nice and compact and small in your beds. We've got some smaller like Sophinia-like, which are called Million Bells. And then we've got the geraniums just there as well. Geraniums do love full sun, and you can bring geraniums and fuchsias in over the winter into like a windowsill and overwinter them ready for next year. Whereas a lot of other bedding plants are just a one season thing. So they've got some Bidens then. These are a little bit different with the actual red eyes. And like I say, all of those are in a mix and match. And the last trolley on the front is actually £12.50 hydrangeas. They've got a couple of different colours. They are all fantastic quality, right? And the reason why you'll see ones flowering now and yours not flowering in your garden, these have been forced to flower now, but they will simply flower the same time next year what yours were doing this year, if that makes sense. So moving around then, like I say, we're only going to touch on the new stuff. They've got some massive hostas for £18.50. £18.50 is expensive when you put things into perspective when they're £5 for the smaller plant. However, these are massive, and these variegated varieties are absolutely beautiful. The advantage of buying a plant this big is the slugs have obviously got a lot more to go at before you realise that the slugs are eating them, if that makes sense to you. So we're going to move around to these lilies just here. Now, these are a white variety loaded with buds, and they're £10 each. These will come back year on year. Just make sure you add a little bit of sand or grit when you're planting it in, because they don't like a lot of water around the bulb. Otherwise, they won't come back. If they're in a light, free-draining soil, they'll come back. If you're going to plant them in like a heavy clay or straight into the ground and not give them too much care, there's a chance they may not come back. And they've got some more Million Bells just there, like the candy cane variety for £8.50. So this thing is something new to me. It's actually called a wax oil plant, I believe. It has little pink flowers, but they're pretty much finishing now. £18.50. You're more than likely in the B&M store to see these start to be reduced very, very soon if you actually love these. Now, these hydrangeas, absolutely beautiful. They have the black stems on them, something very, very different. Something I'm not familiar with, but again, they're a shade-loving plant. They require like a multi-purpose compost because I believe they're a pink flowering variety. It's worth mentioning the blue variety needs an ericaceous. The pink variety needs a multi-purpose, and that's all to do with the pH. So just bear that in mind if you're putting it in a pot. Even if you're putting it in the ground, you can dig a bigger hole and put a little bit of either ericaceous for blue or multi-purpose for pink in there as well. So they've got a couple of the pinker varieties just here for £12.50. They're much smaller than the black ones. Now, I'll just show you that example there, just creeping over. That's the point where you need to give it a water. That's all that's doing there, right? If that makes sense to you. So we've got some Phoenix Rubellini for £18.50. Now, these are not hardy. I mean, the Canariensis, so the Phoenix Canariensis, isn't that hardy in the UK either. So this is even sort of not as tough as that one. And as you can see here, even the cold nights that we've had is just affecting those leaves just that little bit. So unless you're going to give it some really good winter protection, I perhaps wouldn't recommend that you buy that one. So we've got a couple of big yuccas. Again, that's seen better days as it's been in stock a little bit longer than normal for those, and it's had a little bit too much water as they like it quite dry. Moving on then, we've got some olives for £100. Now, I know that sounds expensive, and it really is expensive. But if you're looking to buy that in a garden centre, especially like a Bridgemere Blue Diamond, then you'd be looking at double the price. So it is actually really good value in the great scheme of things. And then we've got some standard red robins. Now, these are absolutely massive. Now, I absolutely love these. They're a lovely evergreen shrub, and they've obviously been pruned into a standard shape. So there's been a lot of time and a lot of care put into this for £65. I feel like it's an okay price. You're getting a lot for your money. I just love this time of year, don't you? Like, the garden centres are absolutely full, and we're only probably a couple of weeks away from actually planting out our summer tender stuff. So we've got some box balls. Now, box are actually getting a lot of stick with the blight at the moment, so I perhaps recommend holding out for a variety called Jenny, which is a helix, completely different plant. These are super cheap now, but like I say, they do get a lot of infestation with bugs, so just bear that in mind. Although it's cheap, you might have a few issues in the long run with them. So just down here we have a dual variegated yucca. I was actually told that this isn't a hardy variety. Now, there is hardy varieties out there to have when it comes to variegated yuccas, but unfortunately this isn't one. Just interrupting this to say a big thank you to everybody who subscribed. I think I'm nearly on 11,000 subscribers now, which is absolutely insane. If you haven't subscribed, then please be sure to wait till the end of the video, but just go and click that subscribe button. I really would appreciate it. I think quite a lot of my views come from unsubscribed followers, right, or viewers. So let's get back to the video. So moving on then to platycodons. So these are perennial. These will come back, but I have found that they need a bit of a sheltered spot in your garden. Either come in blue, pink, or like a mauve colour. Absolutely lovely. Remind me a lot of the campanula flower. And as you can see, they've still got a decent selection. And then we've got some dianthus, 2 for £12. These are either an evergreen in your garden or a semi-evergreen, so they're really tough. They look great in any style garden, and they come in several different colours. And you can also get like an alpine variety as well. So more Sophinias, and then these beautiful things are called Bacopa. These are one of my favourite summer bedding plants. Like I say, when the first frosts are here, they're done. They either come in white or this beautiful little purpley, almost, well, it's not pink, is it? It's purple colour or blue colour flower, and they're a trailing variety, and they look great in a hanging basket. And so do these verbena. These are exactly the same. These will cascade over any pot or any hanging basket, but there is uprights and trailers, so just bear that in mind, depending on if you want it to cascade over your pot or whether you want it to be upright in the middle. And then we've got some more bedding dahlias just here. Like I've mentioned, these are the smaller ones. These will stay more compact, but the flowers on them look absolutely beautiful, and they make a great cut flower. A dahlia do. A dahlia do? A dahlia does. I will be growing some dahlias this year like I did last year, and I'll show you guys that on the channel. So we've got some really nice fuchsias. As mentioned before, these do like dappled shade or don't even mind full shade, so they're great for a north-facing garden. And then they've still got some pink kisses in stock, £3, 3 for £6. One of my absolute favourite dianthus of all time, and they'll get bigger and bigger and better every single year. Osteospermum, then, these are a perennial, but again, I actually had no luck in my garden. I actually tried one again last year, but I don't think it's in a sheltered spot enough. So my garden is quite open and quite windy, and my garden is quite young. It's only 2 years old. So when I've got some big plants around it, it'll create a microclimate, and I might try and plant some underneath that just to give it some more protection, if that makes sense. So I'm not going to give up. Lismachia, then, this is a summer bedding plant only. This is a lovely trailing variety with these golden leaves, and they're perfect for hanging baskets. More verbena, then. So these are £1.50 or 5 for £5. I actually went ahead and I purchased this offer today, and I don't do that very often because I have quite a tight gardening budget. But 5 plants for £5 in these what we call 9cm pots are absolutely great value. Now, this is a Biden's. Now, this is just the strict yellow ones. It's more of an upright plant. And then we've got these really lovely petunias just here. This is actually what I went ahead and I bought. So I had 5 for £5, and I bought all 5 of the same plant, purely because I want them in one big pot for one big impact. So that's one really good tip. If you're going to do a display of some kind, do it in one colour, because it will look so much better. then you're putting several different bits in there as well. But each to their own. That's just my opinion. And then they've got plenty of fuchsias, and then they've got geraniums, which I think I mentioned before. These are complete sun lovers. So if you've got a really sunny garden, a south-facing garden, and it dries out quite quick, then geraniums are for you. Moving around to the other sides then, so we've got more £3.50 plants. They're heavily stocked up with the petunias, which again are a brilliant hanging basket plant. And as you can see, they've got absolutely loads. Then they've got some nemesia just here. These are a scented variety, £3, or they're in the offer as well. Now it's worth mentioning, these look fantastic in pots, hanging baskets. You can even put them in the garden, but they do very well in pots. And then we've got some gerbers just here as well for £6.50. I believe this is the perennial variety, but I have never grown these outside myself, so I can't comment as to whether they're actually going to come back in your garden. Let me know down below if you guys have. Come in several different colours, and they look great, but I just can't. I don't know. It's one thing I haven't done. So just here, and this is where B&M slightly lets itself down, is these just need dead heading. This plant would be absolutely fantastic if it just had the odd dead heads taken off, and there's a couple of stems which don't quite look right, which in a garden centre you just snip off, and it would actually produce more leaves and more flowers. So there's nothing wrong with those plants, guys, just FYI. So moving around then, we've got some mimulus, 4 plants, so it's 3 for £6 in these trays. Absolutely fantastic plant, this mimulus is. Come in hot colours, like a speckled colour. I absolutely love them. So they've got Sophinias, million bells. They've got some dwarf antirrhinums, so snapdragons. I think somebody mentioned they haven't seen any, and I agree. I haven't seen any fully grown ones, if that makes sense. I've only seen the dwarf ones. And then they've got verbena and busy lizzies as well, all in the mix and match offer. So I feel that's a pretty good deal. And then we've got some more £1.50 plants just here, or 3 for £5. We've got some lobelia, which are great for hanging baskets, Bidens. Then we've got some more Sophinias, as you can see there. So this is the section where I actually find myself more often than not. £1 for these reduced dianthus pink kisses, and I'll just show you that there's actually nothing wrong with them. Of course there's a couple in there that I wouldn't take the gamble on, but if you can see new buds coming, then why not? For £1, it's not that much of a gamble. There we have it. Got some fantastic stuff, and if you did enjoy it and you got something from it, then please give it a big thumbs up, as it really does help the channel out. Drop a comment down below, as it helps share it out to others who love gardening just like we do. Until tomorrow, I will see you in the garden. You take care.